Okay, my microphone's working. Right? Yay, alright. Good start, good start. Okay, so, welcome as I stream one of my favorite games. Let's close internet browser so I don't have anything go slow. Secret of Shadow Ranch, which a lot of people seemed pretty responsive, so I guess other people really like this game too. Go figure. It's like it's a good game or something. Best game. Yes, sister, is good game. Okay, let's see. I haven't. Oh, I always forget to turn on the volume on my end. Okay. So let's see. I don't really have any preamble stuff like Marisa does. I will be playing the drinking game as soon as my wonderful boyfriend makes my drink. Prepared to be convinced. Alright. I will convince you that this is an enjoyable game. Hopefully. I don't know. Okay, so let's get started. Sorry. I like this music. It's my jam.
Welcome to my latest case, The Secret of Shadow Ranch. Dear Hannah, well, I made it to Shadow Ranch, but I'm afraid all is not well.
Oh, no.
The Raleighs, the people who own the ranch, have been called away on some kind of emergency. They had Dave Gregory, he's their foreman, pick me up at the airport. He gave me a phone number, told me to call the Raleighs at that number as soon as I got settled in, and refused to tell me anything else. In fact, he barely said 2 words to me the whole ride to the ranch. What's worse, Bess and George aren't here yet. Which is very strange, because even though we had to take different flights, we figured we'd get into Phoenix at about the same time. Being here without them feels odd. After all, the Raleighs are their aunt and uncle, not mine. I wouldn't even be here if Bess and George hadn't begged them to invite me out to the ranch for 2 weeks, too. Until about 3 months ago, the Raleighs owned a clothing store. Bess said it was always their dream to sell the store and buy a cattle ranch.
That's good.
I hope
Follow
they're
your dreams,
okay,
kids.
But frankly, as beautiful as Shadow Ranch is, I'm starting to get a bad feeling about this place. Love, Nancy.
Alright, that's a hell of a letter, Nance. Okay. Here we are in this little wonderful ranch. Still fixing up front porch. Use back door. Dave. Use the back door. Okay. Apparently I'm in that mood. Let's see. City Slicker's Guide to Ranch Horses. Horses, not horsin'. Book 1. It's the 21st century and they still use horses? This is a weird book. Horses are still alive. Okay, that'll come in handy later. Obviously. Since it's not like they just leave these things around.
That's not the right time. Must be broken.
If I have my... Oh, here, I still have water. I'm pretty sure clocks are something to drink too. Okay. You know what? We should probably give my friends a call. Ooh, or do I call Frank and Joe first? No. Call Bess first.
Hello?
Hi, Bess, it's me. I'm at the ranch. Where are you guys?
Omaha.
Very funny. Come on, where are you really?
No joke, Nancy. We're in Omaha, Nebraska. Our plane had to land here so they could fix some radio problem, and now they're saying... It's Nancy. Hi, Nancy.
Hi, George.
Now they're saying we may be here for hours.
Hours? You're kidding.
Spoiler alert,
really
it's
going
longer
on.
than hours.
Yeah, no one around here ever gives you a straight answer. So what's going on there?
That's a very good question.
That is a very good question.
Oh my gosh, you've got a mystery to solve, don't you? I can hear it in your voice. What's happened? Tell us.
All I know so far is the Raleighs sent one of their ranch hands to pick me up at the airport instead of meeting my plane themselves.
That is weird. Yeah, that doesn't sound like Uncle
if you're
Ed and
busy
Aunt
running
Bet
a
at all.
ranch, that's
Are they
what
there at
ranch
the
hands are
ranch?
for.
Nope. The ranch hand who picked me up
Doing
told me I could reach them at this phone
what you
number he
can't do.
gave me.
So what'd they say?
Oh, right,
I
it's just called the
haven't
Rowleys.
called them yet.
So call them! Yeah, and as soon as you do, call us. We're so bored. George just bought a book on 19th century clothing and accessories.
George
Well, that's a
did?
strange book
It's the only
choice.
thing in the
I
bookstore
wonder if
here
that'll
that
come in
looks
handy.
halfway interesting. So if you need to know anything that's even remotely related to 19th century fashion, let us know, okay?
Sounds good to me.
In the meantime, call Uncle Ed and Aunt Bet. I mean, not only have you got our curiosity going, but we're bored, Nancy. Bored!
I hear ya. I'll talk to you soon, okay?
You better!
They hung up on me. Oh, oops. Let me know if my air is too loud. Alright, the Rowleys. I guess I'll put off Frank and Joe a little longer.
Hello?
Hello, Mrs. Raleigh. It's Nancy Drew.
Nancy! Are you at the ranch?
Yes, and I'm a little concerned that you're not. Is everything all right?
Oh, everything's fine. I mean, it is now. It wasn't last night, of course.
Everything would have been fine last night if you hadn't made such a fuss.
I
How
love
could I
the
not make a
Rowleys,
fuss?
guys.
There was a rattlesnake in our bedroom, for Pete's sake.
I'm sorry. Did you say a rattlesnake?
Did you say rattlesnake?
I told Ed to leave
Those
it
aren't
alone and
supposed to
let
be
one
in
of the hands
houses.
get it out of there, but no, Ed started poking at it with my yardstick, and all of a sudden it leapt up and bit him.
How bad?
Well, his
I
arm
don't care
swelled up
about
something
that. Oh, okay.
awful, and he was feeling pretty poorly by the time we finally got him here.
I was fine. She's exaggerating.
Oh, Ed, you wish. Anyway, dear, he's doing much better today, and the doctors think he'll be well enough to go home in a day or so.
I'm well enough to go home right now.
No, you're not. If I don't stay here with him, he'll get up and walk right out that door.
No, I won't.
No, I won't. That was very unconvincing, Uncle Ed.
What can I do to help you?
Oh, nothing, dear. Absolutely nothing. You
You
just
know.
go get a horse from Tex. He's the head wrangler. And go riding to your heart's content. I told Shorty to go ahead with the cookout I planned for tonight, and...
The envelope. Have her take that envelope to Mary.
Oh, good idea. There's an envelope in the roll-top desk in the den marked Mary. If you could ride over to Mary Yazzie and give it to her, we'd really appreciate it.
Okay, come on. Sorry, my camera's not agreeing with me. Yeah. They say, oh, we're not gonna have you do anything. I do all of the chores while at the ranch. All of the chores. Just you wait.
I'll do it right away. Did you say I'd have to ride there?
Because
Like
of
a
the way the
bike?
roads are set up around here, it takes longer to drive to her place from the ranch than it does to get there on horseback. Dave will tell you how to get there.
She's gonna have to get the key to the desk from him, too.
Oh, that's right. I always lock the roll top. Dave has the key. Oh, dear. It seems
Yes,
like there was
yes,
something
a
else
wrangler
I wanted
named
to tell
Tex.
you.
The horse.
He's
Ed.
exactly
Tell
what
her
you think
about
he
the
is.
Phantom horse.
Did he say phantom horse?
Oh,
Yes,
tell
you
her
see,
about the
last
Phantom
night-
Horse.
Hello, Mr. Raleigh.
I feel like that
Time
should have
to
been
go
like
to bed.
higher up on the list
we
of
have
things
to
to
go.
tell.
Don't worry about us, dear. You just go have fun. Just be sure to wear a hat and drink plenty of water. It's gonna be another hot one. Bye!
No, wait. Just tell me about the
Thank you, baby.
phantom horse?
Tell me about the Phantom Horse. All right, I'm not gonna call the Hardys yet. But I was told to do something. Very good. Okay.
Frances Humber. Wonder who she was.
Probably nobody important. I mean,
Phoenix and surrounding areas will be hot and dry today with temperatures expected to reach the mid-90s by 5 this afternoon.
That's
After
not
that,
hot
temperatures will
in
begin to
Arizona.
drop with a nighttime low in the mid-60s.
that's hardly even hot in
Most areas to-
California. Screw you guys. Oh, it's gonna be hot in the mid-90s. No. Hot is triple digits. Alright? Apparently they have never once been to Arizona. Like Wind Through My Heart by Charlena Purcell. So those of you who joined us for Reese's stream have met Charlena Purcell. This comes right before that, so... To bet, Charlena. Let's see. Harvey Herring and the Border in Phoenix, Arizona. Harvey Herring And I'm sorry, this is so hard for me to read. I hate windowed mode. It makes it impossible to read this stuff. Harvey Herring and the seasick orca. Ah! Get it? Like we did the thing. Oh, something clam bake. Something clam bake. Sorry. Untitled Terror. I'd like to look at these books, but I have to look at Charlena's stupid book. Like, Nancy's automatically drawn to the romance novel instead. You'll notice that in her contacts, she can't call Ned in this game, so I'm wondering if there's some trouble in paradise. Alright. Oh, hello! Let's talk to this jolly-looking man.
You must be Nancy. I'm the cook, Shorty Thurmond. Welcome to Shadow Ranch. Come on over here and tell me about yourself.
Already over here.
You have talked to the Rawleys, right?
I have, and I still can't believe what happened to Ed.
That is creepy, isn't it?
Oops. Oh,
but
well.
the horse, that was even creepier. See, I was just about to crawl into bed last night when all of a sudden this glowing horse comes galloping up outside. It stops and rears and paws, whinnying and snorting. Then it just wheels around and gallops off into the night. It was Dirk Valentine's horse, you know. Now it's a phantom.
Okay, I didn't ask for any of this. I wish you had asked me if I wanted to know these things first, Shorty. Dirk Valentine?
Dirk Valentine was an outlaw around here back in the 1880s. Legend has it he was in love with Frances Humber.
This counts as gossip.
She lived right
Every
here
time you
on
talk to
Shadow
Shorty,
Ranch.
it counts as gossip.
Unfortunately, her daddy was the sheriff.
Oh no.
Something tells me this story does not have a happy ending.
Because of him, Valentine was captured and eventually
He served
hanged.
gumbo in New
Ever
Orleans.
since,
Yeah.
the ghost of his horse has been roaming the desert, cursing whoever sees him with bad luck.
Oh, what a great
What a great story.
No, it's
Story? All I know is Ed Raleigh sees the horse, and what happens less than 2 minutes later? He gets bit by a rattlesnake. You
God,
do
why
the
is a
math.
giant egg wearing a shirt? Hold on to that egg thought.
Well, I'd better get going.
Drop by anytime.
I don't want to talk to you anymore. The sheriff's number. That's good to have. And lots of interesting magnets.
Phew! Talk about your scorchers.
It's not even 90 yet. Am I weird to think that's not really that hot? Ugh, I love this place. Sorry. Oh, you know what? I have to get the key from Dave.
You talked to the Raleighs?
God, why is everybody gonna ask me that?
Yes, I'm supposed to go ahead and have a good time and not worry about Ed, which is a lot easier said than done.
He'll be
Forgot
okay.
to call Bess and George
Getting
again.
bit by a rattler's no picnic, but it sounds like he's out of the woods.
Yeah, it's just a rattlesnake. It's fine. He got to the hospital. There's no... just a snake bite. Yeah, and this is a dry heat. Like, this is Arizona dry. So it's, like, it's hot, but you're not gonna be like, whoo! It's like, eh. You know? Why did I just have the urge to, like, howl back at the sirens? I think I'm a dog, you guys. Okay.
How do you think that snake got into their room?
Because I don't
Probably
care what
crawled
Troy
in
says.
through a mouse hole sometime during the day and took a nap. Nighttime's when they're most active. Something the Raleighs found out the hard way.
I don't know why it would decide to go in out of the heat, because it's a reptile. Let's go in where it's cooler. I'll just, you know, sleep in there and wait. Nighttime's when they're most active. I'm not talking. I'm not talking in this game.
Could somebody have put it there?
Guess it's possible. Person would have to know how to handle snakes, of course, but then if you work in the desert,
Yeah,
that's one of the things that's good to know. Guess you're gonna be asking me a lot of questions.
What it was when I visited Risa, which was in the 90s, but it didn't feel quite as hot to me because it was so dry. It's basically like that, except there's like nothing around you in Arizona, so like it feels like the sun's coming at you from all sides. Yeah, good shit. I get a lot of old people from that come to the resort that I work at. Like, all of them are from Arizona, so I hear about the Arizona heat constantly. Wait.
I'm sorry. Am I bugging you?
The Raleighs said you were a detective.
Their niece, Bess Marvin? She told them that, and she exaggerates.
I'm gonna be honest with you, ma'am. We were short a couple hands to begin with, and now with the Raleighs gone and everybody on edge over what happened last night, well, this is not a good time to be visiting Shadow Ranch,
the weirdest
that's all.
Things. Well, the Raleighs asked me to take something.
The Raleighs asked me to take something out to Mary Yazie's, but it's in the den in the roll-top desk, which is locked. They said you had the key?
Sure do. They gave me their key ring at the hospital.
Great, thanks.
Yoink.
To get to Mary's shop, just follow the trail that goes
so
northeast
nice.
out of the corral.
He didn't ask me to do anything.
Can't miss
He
it.
just gave
And
me
I
the
should probably
key.
warn you, she doesn't like the Raleighs.
Why not?
No idea. Not really any of my business.
That is wonderful. I like someone who doesn't put their nose in other people's business.
I talked to my friends, Bess and George. Their plane's been delayed. They aren't sure when they're going to get here.
Sorry to hear that. Well, to be honest, I'm not, really. Driving back and forth to the airport takes a lot of time, and time's one thing we're all running kind of short of around here.
Man.
I'll let you get back to work.
Ma'am?
I'll let you get back to work. Stand cowboy butt. No, don't turn around. Everybody likes to ogle. Okay. Call in Bess and George first. In this game, I like to keep in touch with Bess and George. There's nothing else that
Hi,
can tell the
guys.
story
So what
forward.
Aunt Bet and Uncle Ed say?
Get this.
They're
Last night,
aunt and
Uncle
uncle,
Ed and
so-
Aunt Bet found a rattlesnake in their room.
Oh my gosh! Are they okay?
Well, actually, it bit Uncle Ed.
Is he alright?
He will be. Right now, he's in the hospital. He'll probably be there for a day or two. Aunt Bet's staying with him.
Oh my gosh!
And apparently a phantom horse showed up at just about the same time as that snake.
A phantom horse? Of all the times to get stranded in some stupid airport. Look, you just better keep us posted, Nancy Drew. That's all I gotta say.
That's all I gotta say.
Apparently
Okay, I guess
last
I'm gonna
night,
reiterate,
this
you
glowing
know.
horse came galloping up out of nowhere, caused a huge commotion, then went galloping off and disappeared.
It was glowing?
Evidently.
Evidently, it was pretty spooky.
I mean, I didn't see it, so I can't vouch for that.
Horses, and what are we doing? A big fat nothing. That does it, George. We're suing the airline.
The cook, Shorty Thurmond, he says the phantom
Sorry.
horse belonged to this
I don't think
outlaw
they're gonna sue
named
the
Dirk
airline for this
Valentine,
these
who was
days.
hanged back in the 1880s.
Is this
Thank
Valentine
you for
guy
using the
a phantom
correct
too?
word. I hate when people say hung.
I don't think so.
Hanged. You
Well,
hang
how
a
come his
person.
horse got to become a phantom and he didn't? Bess, phantoms don't really exist, okay?
How come his horse got to become a
According
phantom
to
and he
legend,
didn't?
seeing the horse is bad luck.
I believe it. I mean, look at what happened to the guy who owned him.
I love you, Bess. Don't change.
Don't you think it's kind of odd how that rattlesnake showed up in the Raleigh's bedroom right after that phantom horse showed up outside?
You don't buy that it was an unfortunate coincidence?
Shoddy. Yeah, call him Shoddy.
I think it was more like a well-planned distraction.
So, you're saying someone used the horse to lure everyone outside, then put the snake in their room, knowing no one would be watching?
It's possible, don't you think?
But if you're right, it means someone wants to hurt Aunt Bet and Uncle Ed. Oh my gosh! If you're right, it means that someone is on the ranch.
And whoever it is must be working with an accomplice. You know, someone to wrangle the horse.
So everyone there is a suspect.
That's right.
Well, you don't have to sound so happy about it.
I mean, not necessarily. A person can wrangle a horse and, you know, I don't know, man. That's it for now.
That's it for now.
I know what I'm doing.
2 words, Nancy. Call us.
I'm glad that they had the hive mind. I love music. Hello, new. I'm Ariana. You showed up just in time for me dancing like an idiot. Okay.
Well, hello there. Hi there. You two aren't too shabby looking either.
We took a baby. Well, hey there.
So which one are you?
The nice one?
The nice one?
The Raleigh said they were going to be inviting some young ladies out here. I take it you're one of them.
Everyone's a suspect, even Nancy.
Yes, I'm Nancy Drew. And you are?
The only
I'm
other
the
person I
head
haven't met on the
wrangler.
ranch.
You want to ride, you come to me. You prove to me you know what you're doing, I may just let you.
How do
I prove to you I know what I'm doing?
First thing you're going to do is never ride unless you're wearing a hat and gloves. And unless you got a full canteen of water. You can wear that hat over there. It's Mrs. Raleigh's.
The one
Got a
downside
helmet
to
built
this
right
is
in.
the chores.
Her gloves are on the
There's a
saddle
lot
you'll be
of-
using. And you can get a canteen from Shorty. Then you're going to saddle and bridle your horse. No need to brush him. I do that when I bring him in.
Oh, but that's my
Then you're
favorite
gonna lean
part.
to the mountain block in the corral and mount up. Then I'm gonna ask you some questions. You can't ride outside the corral till you get all the answers right.
If I don't know something, can I just ask you?
Nope. When you're done riding, you're gonna dismount.
Nope.
Hook your horse
Why
up,
would I
take
make
the
it so that you
saddle and
actually
bridle
know what
off
you're
and put 'em
doing?
back where you got 'em.
Because
Always keep your gloves with your saddle.
why don't you just teach a person instead? And then test them. Like, how is that a hard thing to do, Tex? You piece of shit. Okay,
Do these horses ground tie?
Yep.
Showing
if
that
you
I
get
know my
off
stuff.
when you're on the trail, don't tie your reins to nothing. Just drop 'em. And barring an earthquake or something, old Bob will stay put.
Bob? Who's Bob?
The bay over there. Name's Bob. That's who I'm putting you on.
Did you see the phantom horse last night?
I saw something. Just what?
I wish the
I
music
still
was
ain't
here
sure.
right now. I miss it. Okay.
Talk to you later.
I know I
Just
can't go
stay out
riding
of
now
trouble.
because I don't have any of the things I need. Got a helmet. Got some gloves. Oops. All right. She doesn't want me carrying those around, or that around, at least. Yeah. Okay. Always check your girth before hitting the trail. That was my task. Thank you very
You
much.
got some friends back there?
You already saw them, Nancy. You two aren't too shabby looking either. Bum, ba-dum. I need to go get a canteen from Shotty. I don't want to talk to him. I want to listen to music. Music goes away when I talk to him.
Hey there, Nancy. Man, I wish the Raleighs were here.
Me
Yeah.
too. It'll be nice to talk to them in person.
I'm really looking forward to you and me sitting down and having a nice conversation.
I'm not.
Especially with all the weird stuff that's going on.
You freak
I'm
me
so
out,
busy
dude.
getting all their chores done in addition to my own that I barely have time to talk to myself, let alone to
bullshit.
you. Enough of me complaining. What's up?
What? I'm supposed to be getting a canteen
Well,
from him,
I'd better get going.
Come back soon.
right? Did I mistake that? The head wrangler is really creepy. Guy named Tex. Did I say creepy? I meant to say scary. Calm down. You are a grown-ass woman. I got the key to the roll top.
That's done.
Oh, okay. I have to ask him if I can go right now, and then he'll tell me when I need to go do these things. Despite the fact that he already told me I need these things.
Need something?
May I go riding now?
Nope. With the Raleighs gone, the ranch is real short-handed. Before you ride, you're gonna have to go see if Shorty's got any chores that need doing.
Does
Gotta
he
get a
ever?
canteen from him anyway.
Talk to you later.
Just stay out of trouble.
You stay out of trouble. Oh wait, that's easy for you to do. You don't move. You stand there all day. Hey, Shorty.
Miss Nancy, how may I be of service?
Tex said I should get a canteen from you and see if there are any chores you'd like me to do.
Music
a
to
really
my
clean tap room.
ears. First thing you can do for me is go out to the garden and pick all the ripe vegetables. You know what ripe vegetables look like, don't you?
You bet I do.
Good, because if you
No, I'm
pick
gonna have to
vegetables
look it up on
that
my
aren't
phone. I always
ripe yet,
forget.
I'll be real ticked. You can put them in the vegetable basket that's
Nancy's
hanging
phone.
outside. And one more thing. Sometime today, I need you to build a cooking fire in the pit outside. I'll light it when I'm ready to start cooking. And be sure to fill the bucket out there with water and leave it by the pit. You know, just in case something catches on fire that isn't supposed to. The Raleighs wanted to have a cookout tonight, and by golly, we're gonna have a cookout no matter who is or isn't here.
What are you doing that you can't do
Well,
these things?
I'd better get going.
Pleasure talking to you.
He asked me to do shit. Like a lot of shit. There's a lot of work going on. Yeah, no joke. Okay, so... You know, let's put some water in that bucket. Stop! Let me turn around. Where do I get the water? The pump house, right? Yeah. That was the wrong water! Sorry, I don't know what's wrong with you guys. Legitimately. One problem with this game, it's super, well, other than the fact that they make me do every freaking chore in the world.
Wonder who wrote this.
Will need more something, if something something soon, check something something again. Might have hidden it right under something nose. Dyslexia is so helpful when it comes to anagrams. Okay. Oh, a sink! It was a sink! It doesn't matter that it works, it was a sink. Again, if you're just joining us, the rules to the drinking game are down below, I think. Okay, so. Where are the cows? I just heard a cow. Oh, there they are. Right there. Okay. So definitely. I'm gonna have to make sure. I'm pretty sure these are the Golden Queen ones are good, but if you screw up, then you have to search. Harvesting vegetables. Okay, let's see. Writing. Northern Lights. Golden Queen. Okay. Ooh. Okay. I'm not 100% on the turtle. Okay, so let's see. Northern Lights. Oh, I don't want to get yelled at by Shorty. I'm gonna get yelled at, I know it. Okay. The mono are the last ones, so the ripe ones are gonna be the white. I don't think any of the old ivory eggs are deep. I'm gonna use those. Okay, black turtle. Oops, did I see them? Nope, that's not what you want, Ariana. None of the black turtle are ripe? Yeah, I don't think so. Gonna be double checking now. Okay, because the pod on the left is underripe, the pod in the middle is ready, and okay. So yeah, we're gonna have to wait for those to be.
It's so hot, I should get these vegetables into Shorty right away.
Oh, I should have saved first. It's fine. I'll be fine.
Pick those vegetables for me yet?
You betcha.
Some of this stuff's overripe, but I'll just pitch it. Now, second thing I need you to do for me is take this, go out to the chicken coop and fill it up with eggs. Just be careful of that basket. It's kinda old.
You mean this shitty looking
And don't
basket
forget
here?
to build me that campfire like I asked.
Right, I know.
Right.
Bitch, I got it. Don't you be telling me what to do? Although I'll drink to it. Woo! Okay. Where's my music? My music! Okay. Hey you, don't even think about it next one here. So when that one's there, we don't take it the eggs. We ain't got no eggs. Guys. Is it because I haven't fixed the basket yet?
Oh no! There's a hole in it.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Doo-doo. Pretty sure. No. Probably not. Okay, let's find the ones with the ants first. Or no, that's gotta be the top one. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Okay. You know how Reese and I each have our own puzzles that we, you know, it's the one that we have to be the one to do. This is the one that we fight to do. Because we're like, I love this one. No, I love this one. Not like there's a lot to love about it, but like, I don't know, it's relaxing and enjoyable. I can't fix the basket until it's... I'm not stupid.
There. Am I good
It
or
doesn't
what?
let me fix the basket until I have an issue with it.
Voila!
Voila. I have to leave now. Let's collect some stuff to the fire. Okay, I'm gonna need some paper. Paint dries in record time due to record heat. This is the most excitement he's had in years. Cute joke. Cute. I like it. See? It said the high was 118 degrees. That's hot. Let's see. Oops. Stop. I hate Nancy. She's horrible. I hate her. Why not just put it in the middle, Nance? Oops. Oh, because I didn't angle it. Because I'm a dum-dum. Yeah. Nancy, Paul, Onion, Drew. I totally forgot. Oops, okay. Not far enough to the side. One more.
There, just call me Nancy Paul Bunyan Drew.
I'm not sure if that's where we got the giving to Nancy a weird nickname Drew thing. But it feels like it does. Okay, now I have to find a ton of sticks. Stick, stick, stick. No. I feel like there are more. Maybe I already. Maybe I only needed. Okay. We'll see if it'll. Oops. You know what? That's fine. That's fine. I should save. Shoddy. Shut up. Okay. Saving. Otherwise, you just know my computer will crash. Not that I've done that so far on any streams, but, like, let's be honest.
I need more tinder.
Really?
Not yet.
Okay, so I need more tinder. Nancy, you are a needy little bitch.
Bank robbers?
Denver bank robbers? Uh-oh. Reese and Rachel, look out. Highs 93. Sunglasses that matches that of witness. What? Okay, that's all the paper I need? Great. It's a good thing we're in Arizona, not Colorado. Because, you know, then I might be worried about the bank robber.
So far, so good.
Shut up, Nancy. I don't need your opinion.
I need more kindling.
You need more kindling. Of course you need more kindling. Okie dokie. Okay, I'm trying to remember where I find the other one. Do I find it, like, in the... There we go, that.
I shouldn't pick any vegetables until I have something to put them in.
That was so scary. I always have trouble finding one of these. Always one tile that I have trouble finding, and I can't remember where it is. Ah, there we go. Super easy, obvious. Oh, okay, I have to start over completely. She's like, I can't leave the paper
so
here.
Good.
I hate you, Nancy.
I need more kindling.
You need more kindling? But I already got you a ton. Like, I don't know how much kindling you think you need, Nancy Drew. Sister, that's weird. Like we're related or something. No, no. Where does she expect me to find more? Let's see. What am I missing? Other than a brain. I don't know. Shh. Calm down, Bob. I'll be right there. Nah, that was Bob. Bob's not temperamented like that. Bob's a chill horse. Okay, I thought I grabbed that one already. That's weird. Okay. Doesn't matter. I found it. Wait. Aha! Now that should be plenty. Yeah.
So far, so good.
Shut up, Nancy.
That should do it.
That better be enough wood, because...
There. One extremely well-built campfire, if I do say so myself.
You did. You did say so yourself. Additionally, I just realized that I hadn't gotten the roll top desk, and therefore, I haven't got the thing to give to Mariazi. Oh, they keep things very neat and tidy. Alright, well that looks like it says Mariazi. Now, let's go snooping through shit that isn't ours. To Ed and Bet Raleigh. Just because you fired me, don't make another mistake and think that you heard the last of me, because you haven't. We all know that I deserved a second chance. Letting me go without giving me one was just plain wrong. In fact,
Sounds like this Jane Nash person has it out for the Raleighs.
Oh, there we go. Okay. You don't believe in justice, but see, I do. That's the way my brother and I were raised. Justice always prevails, although sometimes it needs a little help. Jane Nash.
The Raleighs sold a trunk full of junk to Mary Yazzie.
It's okay. Why do you care? Doesn't matter, Nance. Doesn't matter to you yet. Okay. Ooh, those colors, the clock. Wonder. Oh, there's a second book. Got it. Good to know. Good to know. Alrighty. I'm gonna warn you, I sometimes just take my chances and hope that I remember the answers to the horse guide, or the horse quiz. Okay, quarter horse. Quarter horse is on there. Oh, see, this is the problem. I like reading all this. I'm sure this is great and informational for people. Horse can be just about any color from the sorrel to the buckskin to the blue. Chrome? I don't know, I can't read that. But it can only have white marking along the face and below. Okay, good to know. Paint horse. Looks like people spill paint on it, alright. Wow, I wish I could read this because I can't. That's the side. I'm just gonna look at the pretty horsies and listen to the music. Palooza. Oh. The horsey babies. Mule's another breed. Mules can still be found. I always forget. More can be found. This isn't really a guidebook so much as a pamphlet. So, oh wait, it was the other side, wasn't it? Yes. Oh no, what's it doing? General horse 18.1.5. Those are dinosaurs. Okay. Apparently you're gonna have some trouble with this game, and I am really sorry. I don't know enough about horses. Like, I know some about horses, but I don't know enough about horses to be able to pick this apart, so I apologize if you're able to pick it apart. Yeah. Oh, great. They're not as easy to tell when they're in the frickin' bucket. Munch. Okay. Okay, this is just... Okay. Condition horse. Roll repeatedly. Stand, lie down, stand up. Sweat, kick, cut. I don't think that music is necessary. What color is that horse? Yeah, I'm gonna end up just guessing on all of these. Because, like... I'm me. I don't do the reading. Oh yeah, text it when he asked Nancy to feed the horses. That's just not okay. Okay, let's grab this. And okay. Hey there, Tex.
Need something?
May I go riding now?
Nope.
Oh, wait, I
Shorty's
need a
chores
canteen.
need doing first.
Oh, and I need to
Talk
let
to
him...
you later.
Yahoo.
I still have the eggs, don't I? Do I still have the eggs? I do. Alright. Oops, no. Shut up, Nancy. Just put it back. There we go. I like the thing of Nancy standing there holding the saddle like, can I go riding now? Just like, she's got the hat
Got
on.
those eggs for me?
Oh my god, that's right.
Well,
I need those eggs, Nancy.
I forgot I had to fix. I was making the fire before then. Ugh. Ariana, come on. Get your head in the game. Oh, no, thank you. Yoink. Yoink. I don't remember if I listened to you. That's all of them? Okay, sure. Just in case. I don't know what happens. I don't remember what happens if I fuck with the chicken.
Ow! 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 Yikes! Maybe I'll come back when she's not in such a foul mood.
Fuck you, Nancy. That joke is unforgivable.
You can find more eggs than that.
This is the thing that everyone hates about this game. You can find more eggs than that. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
You bet I can.
So go out and hope they've laid more. Okay, it's gone. So that's why I had to do it, right? Yeah, pretty sure. 90% sure.
Got those eggs for me?
Right here.
Good for you.
That was
Anything I can do for you now?
Do you think I could get a canteen of water from you?
Got one right here. You're good to go.
Well, I'd better get going.
Don't be a stranger.
There's a giant egg standing right in front of me. Okay. I'm gonna hold my saddle.
Need something?
May I go riding now?
Yep, if you got everything I told you you and you think you know your stuff when it comes to horses, old Bob's all yours.
Talk to you later.
No hurry.
Okie dokie. Hey, Bob. Oh. Sure you cinch. Otherwise, it's really funny.
Come on, Bob.
But
good boy. I'm ready.
Ready for some questions?
I think so.
Where's the horse's hocks?
On its back legs.
That's 1 out of 10.
Ask
Could
me
be
something else.
Where's the horse's frog?
On the bottom of its hoof.
2 out of 10. Got a long way to go.
Ask me something else.
How tall is a horse that's 15 hands?
Shit.
5 feet.
3 down, 7
Okay.
to go.
Ask me something else.
What kind of a horse is a Paso Fino?
Ah, shit.
A paint horse.
Nope.
Damn it. Ask me something
Ask me
else.
something else.
How can you tell if a horse is colicking?
It keeps lying down, then standing up.
That's 4 right.
Ask me something else.
What's the difference between a bay and a chestnut?
A bay is light brown.
Nope.
Damn it.
Ask
Ask
me
me something
something
else.
What tribe bred the first Appaloosas?
The Sioux.
Nope.
Oh, god damn it. That's so stupid.
Ask me something else.
What part of a horse is most likely to be hurt when it founders?
Its feet.
That's 5. You're halfway there.
Ask me something else.
What part of the saddle should you always check before
The
you
cinch.
head out on the trail?
I got that one.
The cinch.
Bingo. That was
Ask
number
me
6.
something else.
Ask me something else.
What is a mule?
Shoot.
The offspring of a male horse and a
forget
female donkey.
Nope.
Damn it.
Ask me something else.
What kind of a horse is a Paso Fino?
Okay. It is a
A
quarter.
quarter horse.
Nope.
Damn it.
Ask me something else.
What's the difference between a bay and a chestnut?
Okay, I think it's the points.
A bay has black points.
7 down. You're in the home stretch.
Ask me
Do
something else.
What tribe bred the first Appaloosas?
Okay.
The Nez Perce.
8 right.
Yeah.
Just 2 to go.
Ask me something else.
What is a mule?
The offspring of a female horse and a male donkey.
This here's your final question.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
What kind of a horse is a Paso Fino?
I don't know.
A draft horse.
Nope.
I'm just going through these now.
Ask me something else.
That's when you go,
What kind of a
Ariana,
horse is
you
a
know you
Paso
could have
Fino?
read it, right?
A gated horse.
Well, you answered all the questions right. And I can tell by the way you sit, you ain't gonna go falling off for no good reason. So you're free to ride outside the corral.
That
Just
is a
don't go
terrible
galloping all
decision,
over
Tex.
the place. Because if you bring old Bob back all hot and sweaty, you can kiss your cowgirl days at Shadow Ranch goodbye.
I'm riding a bay right now.
Okay, Bob. What do you say we do some sightseeing?
I love looking over to the chat and seeing and seeing you going crazy. No, you're on a bay. I don't like.
Hi,
doing
can
the
I help
reading.
you?
Hi, are you Mary Yazzie?
That's me. I didn't hear a car. Did you hike in or come by horse?
Bob
brought me.
He's a horse.
He's a horse. My name's Nancy.
So where are you staying?
Oh, sorry. Chat is good.
With Ed and Elizabeth Raleigh. In fact, I have something for you. Bet wanted me to give you
I think
this.
somebody asked.
Great. I want to buy a small piece of property from them. It must be their response.
Bad news?
They
She's so
rejected my
rejected.
offer. Well, I guess that's that. But as long as you're here, look around. All the jewelry you see, all the rugs, the beadwork, the pottery, they were all made by local artists, including yours
Mary's
truly.
shop.
So if you want to know something, especially if you want to know how much something is, just ask.
I understand that you bought a trunk full of junk from the Raleighs recently.
Yeah, they didn't want much for it, so I took it
sounds-
off their hands. Problem is, I still don't know what's in it because I can't figure out how to open it.
She does sound slightly Canadian. I agree, Al.
May I take a look at it?
Sure, it's right over there.
It was great talking to you.
Thanks for stopping by.
Thanks for stopping by.
What a beautiful horse.
That must be the trunk.
That trunk looks real. Would you mind if I try to get this open?
Please do. In fact,
Suddenly
if you get
noises
it
from a
open,
car
I'll let
outside.
you keep something from it. You can have your pick.
I love her shop so much, you guys.
Tuning forks. Cool.
Arizona's petrified wood. Okay, even if I wanted to read this, I can't be in the windowed mode. Jeez. Pretty though. Pretty rocks. I mean, petrified wood, but you know. We polish rocks and petrified wood. Ask for details. Oh, I didn't mean to start playing this. Oh, this moves slowly. Holy cow, I don't remember it being this slow. to get away from the coyotes. Ugh. I don't really remember how to do this. Oh, you know what? Okay. I'll try it again. God, this goes so slow. Dang it. I don't remember how to do this one. And then I get yeeted. That's okay. I don't feel up to doing it right now, just because... Eesh. That is not what Charlene Purcell looks like, you guys. Guys, book her today. Call. Invite her to speak in front of your favorite organization and hear firsthand how she puts together her wonderfully detailed, emotionally rich works of fiction. They're trashy romance novels, you guys. I wouldn't call them, you know...
Hi, can I help you with something?
Is that you riding that beautiful Palomino in the picture over there?
That's my horse Banner. I train him myself.
I like looking over, and I'm glad that she called it a Palomino, so that you didn't have to lose your shit. We all have our issues.
You train horses?
Just on the side. Someday I'd like to do it professionally, but it would take money to get started. And money is one thing I'm not very good at making.
Charlena, she dyes her hair. Just
it was great talking to you.
Ride safely.
I have no reason to call her yet. I mean, I may not ever have a reason to call. See, the problem is Nancy's just taking down phone numbers. Who am I calling?
What is it this time?
Excuse me?
Nancy!
Excuse me,
Hi.
Joe?
Sorry, I thought you were somebody else.
Who'd you think I was?
Hey, Nancy.
Hi, Frank.
Hey,
I thought you were this guy
Forgot about this,
You
Frank
guys
voice.
are on a case? That's great.
No, it's not. Turns out the guy is a bit neurotic.
What do you mean?
He wants us to track down his missing laptop. He left it in a restaurant.
Only he keeps calling us.
Yeah, like every 2 minutes.
He's become a real nuisance.
Maybe you should just quit.
Can't.
Why not?
The guy's filthy rich, and if we find that laptop, he said he'd make us filthy rich.
But the real reason we can't quit is he's the son of our mother's best friend.
Yeah, if we quit, we'd never hear the end of it. Uh-oh, we've got another call.
Let him leave a message for the 9 millionth time. So Nancy, tell
Because
us about
he'd
the
rather
ranch.
talk to Nancy. So...
The Raleighs aren't here because Mr. Raleigh was bitten by a rattlesnake last night.
Whoa, how bad off is he?
He's still in the hospital, but they think he's going to be okay. And that's not all that happened last night.
We're listening.
Apparently, this glowing horse came running up to the ranch house, caused everybody to go rushing out to look, then went racing off into the night.
We get nut jobs who can't keep track of their computers. And what does Nancy get? Horses that glow in the dark. I mean, I know life isn't fair, but this is ridiculous.
Catch you later.
See ya, partner.
Ride him, cowgirl.
In the ropes. Alright. Oh, you know, I should have called the Rowleys or something. I like calling my phone friends in this one, so
Nancy,
heads up.
our link to the world of excitement and intrigue and decent food. What's the latest?
I finally went for a trail ride.
You went horseback riding?
I rode to this store that this woman named Mary Yazzie owns. She seems to
I
have a
love she
bit
goes
of an
between calling
attitude
them the
problem when it comes
Raleighs
to the Raleighs.
and Aunt Bet and Uncle Ed.
Apparently, she wants to buy some land from the Raleighs that they don't want to sell.
What's on the property?
I don't know. I should probably call the Raleighs and ask them.
Good idea. And the sooner the better.
That's it for now.
Have fun. Wish you were here.
Kidding. Oh. Raleighs.
Hello?
Hi, Mrs. Raleigh. It's Nancy again.
Hi, Nancy. It's Nancy.
I can hear, Bet.
How is Mr. Raleigh doing?
Let's get something straight right now. Even though we're Bess and George's aunt and uncle and not yours, I want you to call us Aunt Bet and Uncle Ed too. Got that?
All right.
Good. Now, what was the question?
How is Uncle Ed doing?
Well, he's running a slight fever, so the doctors are a little concerned.
Oh, I'm fine.
They're going to keep him here overnight, just to make sure he
love
isn't
them
developing
so
some
much.
kind of infection. Oh, but enough about us. How are you doing?
Okay, well,
I
enough
delivered
about
that
my
envelope
husband
to
who's in
Mary
the
Yazzie
hospital.
like you asked.
How are you?
She seemed a little upset when she read that
You
you
enjoying your
turned her down.
vacation?
Oh, I'm sorry to disappoint her, but if we sell that property to her, it would send a signal to other would-be buyers that we're interested in selling the ranch off bit by bit, and we're not.
Rocking guitar.
What does she want the property for?
I have no idea. The parcel she wants to buy is nowhere near her store, and there's nothing but rocks on it. Maybe someone else there at the ranch knows, but we
Maybe
sure
she wants
don't.
the rocks.
I heard about the phantom horse. Was last night the first time it showed up?
As far as I know, it was the strangest thing. Shorty kept babbling about how it was the ghost of the horse that belonged to some outlaw.
Dirk Valentine?
But that was right after Ed got himself bit, and we were all running around trying to get him into
You
the
know,
truck to take him to the hospital, and I really
whoever
wasn't paying much
it
attention.
is who's, you know, making this whole phantom horse and all that stuff go down. I don't know who. I'm not saying who. But whoever it is, you think they'd pick something the Raleighs would like know automatically, and they wouldn't need to be told? Like, who the fuck is Dirk Valentine? I don't give a shit. Like, sorry.
Do you have any idea how that snake got into your room?
None at all. We heard the horse come galloping up, so we jumped out of bed and ran outside to look. When we came back, there it was, right there on the floor by the bed.
Has that ever happened before?
No. And if it ever happens again, well, it just won't, that's all.
So,
why do you have a painting of Francis Humber?
I just thought it would give the den some character, that's all. I found it in the tack room under a pile of junk.
So the former owners left behind a lot of stuff?
I swear, it's like no one who lived at Shadow Ranch ever bothered to take their things with them when they left.
I think that's
when we moved in, the place was literally full
I always
of junk.
wanted to have a ranch just like Shadow Ranch. I always liked it. And all the decor that I wanted to decorate it with, I found at little shops just like Mary Yazzie's. Anyway. Let's pretend I didn't say that.
Was any of it valuable?
I don't think so. I mean, to me it all looked like junk, so I got rid of it. I sold most of it to Mary Yazzie. She gets a lot of antique collectors in her store. Some things I kept, like Francis's favorite recipes.
And that ridiculous blanket chest. You insisted on keeping that.
Oh, yes, and I kept that triangular-shaped chest in the den. It used to belong to Merrill Humber. He was Francis's father. And I figured since I was keeping that picture of Francis, it was only fair that I keep something of his.
What kind of logic is that?
Oh, hush.
Gotta keep them together. By the way...
It doesn't look like Bess and George are going to get here today.
Their nieces aren't.
That's too bad. Why not?
Their plane had to land in Omaha because of mechanical problems. They don't know when they'll be taking off.
So, you'll have all those cowboys to yourself for a while. That Dave is pretty cute.
Yeah, why do you say all those cowboys when, like, Dave is literally the only one that's, like, appropriate in any way?
He seems a little standoffish.
Oh, he's just a little bashful. He'll warm up to you. He's quite a handyman. Very trustworthy.
I'll be in touch.
Call us anytime.
I'd trust him with my chickens any day. I'm right here, Bet. Oh, hush. Sorry. Alternate dialogue. It's fine. Okay, let's get this off of you, buddy. Yes. There you go. Push with babe. Ah!
Uh-oh. I'd better put that back.
Coco Kringle! From Jane Nash to Tex Britton. What? Why did you open it, Nancy Drew?
Oh my gosh. Jane Nash is Tex's sister.
That was so none of your business.
You still here?
Should I be somewhere else?
Did you think I was gonna die out there?
Home in your nice soft Betty bye. You and your friends, if they ever show up. You ain't gonna last more than 3 days out here.
Why do you say that?
City folk can't take living out here. Too rugged, too much work, too dangerous.
Hey, so by the way,
I understand you have a sister
talk
named
about your sister.
Jane Nash.
So what if I do?
tactless question.
I found a pretty nasty letter from someone named Jane Nash in the Raleigh's desk.
That don't mean it was my sister. Hey, you've been snooping, haven't you? In the Raleigh stuff? In my stuff?
I'm just very observant, that's all.
My business ain't none of your business. And that includes any sisters I may or may not have. You need to go. I'm busy.
And we were ejected from conversation. Whew. Deeper I go into this drink, the more shivers I get. Alright, what do you think I should be doing, Nance? Figure out how to open that trunk that Mary bought from the Raleighs. Find out why Mary is so eager to buy the property from the Raleighs. Study up on horses.
I'm finished with that.
I know horses. Hold. Can't do anything with that yet.
I haven't done that yet.
You did. I took a very good look around. Screw you, Nance.
I'm finished with that. I'm finished with that. That's done. I'm finished with that.
Jesus Christ.
Check.
I mean, kinda. Okay, she seems to think that I haven't looked through this enough. Ah, yeah. Could've sworn I looked through it pretty thoroughly, but you know. Looked at that. Looked at that. What else is there to look at? Oh, wait. Hey! I'll bet you these fit in here. And it has to do with the clock, so let's see. Got 2, 12, and 7. I think. That's. I think that's what I'm supposed to be paying attention to. This was 7. This was 2. Can't remember now. Yay!
This doesn't look like it was ever opened.
Well, I'm gonna open it!
As usual, things did not work out like I planned. Just when I get everything fixed just right for you to go looking for the thing I hid for you, I go and get myself arrested. But no matter what you hear, nothing is going to happen to me. I will be fine, and we will be together soon, I promise. Meanwhile, you can keep busy by looking for what I hid. Start by using this piece of paper to mark where all the rock pictures are. They will tell you what to do next. Your favorite flowers and the flowers on your favorites. Start keeping them in mind, too. I will leave a message for you in this here cell, just in case they decide to move me to the jail down in Tumbleweed or something. I like vexing your brain, because when you are thinking real hard, like when you're playing the piano, you are more beautiful than anything in the world.
Oh.
I am sure to be out of here before you find my treasure, but in case I am not, know that it is all yours, and that you are more precious to me than 10,000 treasures put together. 9, 12, 15, 22, 5, 25, 15, 21. Dirk. P.S. I do not and never will hold what your father did to me against you.
So sweet. I love these puzzles. Let's see. Oh. Didn't realize I just, oops. Cool. Love when I just guess right. Why look, it's Frances Humber. And that must be her daddy.
July 4th, 1882. Got sworn in as sheriff.
It's reading for me. I love it.
It was the 4th, so it's like all them celebrations was for me. Which of course they weren't. Frances thought up a song.
Yeah, I don't know why they don't do
piano
this in more
for me.
things. I love it.
I forget how it went, but it was purty. I'm lucky to have her for a daughter. Hereford Shoup come by with a plant he brung from New York, which he calls Harrison's Yellow. Looked right dead to me, but Frances planted it out back and give it some water, and already it looks to be on the mend. She's 17 and can read and write good and knows her numbers. Hereford's thinking to marry her, but I said she ain't of that mind yet. March 30th, 1883. Frances has got eyes for a young man named Dirk. She says he's from Prescott. Cappy says when she plays the piano, this Dirk makes everyone be quiet so he can hear her good. I ain't never seen her smile like she smiles now. I told her to bring him to the ranch for dinner, but she says he won't come because he is too shy. I wonder if that is the truth. April 16th, 1883.
Oh, he's on for
Got a letter
serious
from
now.
the sheriff over in Phoenix about this Dirk Valentine, who is wanted for robbing 2 banks in a stagecoach. The picture with the letter looked just like Dirk, who Frances is sweet on. When I showed her the picture, she got tearful and run off.
showed her
Now,
the picture.
Dirk is gone, and she won't say nothing about where he went. August 2nd, 1883. Dirk Valentine is robbing banks and coaches and trains all over the territory. Frances says he never ever shoots his gun and only steals from people that already got plenty of money. But that ain't true, because some of them trains he robbed was carrying money, meant to pay miners a hard-earned wages. He is nothing but a no-good, greedy outlaw, but Frances gets real mad when I say that. I fear she is still sweet on him, and that she sees him when she knows I am busy, and gets letters from him which she hides from me. September 9th, 1883. Got hold of a note Frances sent to Dirk and saw where they was going to meet. So I got a posse and we caught Dirk, and now he's in jail. The judge is coming next week, and I hear he is a hanging judge, so Dirk most likely ain't long for this world. Frances won't say nothing to me no more, and says she never will again. September 13th, 1883. Dirk
No,
sent a
music
secret
go away.
letter
This is
to
bad
Frances,
times.
which Mason got hold of and give to me. I locked it up so she won't ever read it. Frances ain't allowed to see Dirk in jail, of course. If she never sees his letter, maybe she will think he don't like her no more, and maybe she will stop liking him.
Oh, honey.
Frances' ma would have known what to do better than me. I wish she was still alive. September 17th, 1883. They hung Dirk at noon. I thought I would be glad, but I ain't. September 18th, 1883. Frances took Brownie in my big saddlebag and is gone. She ain't told no one where she's going, not even Cappy. But I know she will forget Dirk, and when she does, she will come home because she's a smart gal and will figure out that I did what I'd done for her. January 4th, 1884. My sister says her little girl Ellie got a letter that said Frances went east and was not of a mind to ever return. I hope this ain't the truth, because I miss her something awful. June 11th, 1884. The Harrison's yellow, which Frances said was her favorite flower in the world, is just a pile of brown sticks now. I don't know how to look after delicate things like that, so it is my fault that it died. I ain't seen or heard from Frances in a year. I tell people she's on her way home, but when I look in my heart, I know this is a lie. She will never come back to Shadow Ranch, and it is my fault. I'll just have to find a way to live with it.
And this is why I find the story of the Humbers much more interesting than the story of Frances and Dirk. Because, ow. Ow. Guys, ow. Oh, wait. Thought maybe there's something in there. I'm sad, so I'm gonna drink. Okay. I'm so sad now. Okay. Okay. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Okay.
That's done.
Shut up.
Can't check that off yet.
What? There's still more? Bullshit. I call bullshit, Nancy. Okay. Not upset. Not upset. Not upset about Humber's story. I don't know what else I'm supposed to be looking at. Nope, I looked at that. I've looked at that already. Why does she think I haven't looked at everything? Am I supposed to look? I looked at that. There's nothing else to look at on that. What is wrong with you, Nancy Drew? I looked at everything. I did.
Can't check that off till it's done.
Maybe I can find things later. I don't care. I'll look for things when I need them. Like, on the one hand, he was wrong. He was a fucking bank robber. So these are all her favorite recipes, apparently. Hey,
Miss
what's up,
Nancy,
shorty?
how may I be of service?
Have you ever met
I need some
Mary
gossip, so I
Ozzie?
gotta
Of
come to you.
course, nice lady. I mean, for the most part. Gets real unfriendly when the subject of the Raleighs comes up.
She seemed okay with them.
Do you know anything about the piece of property she's been trying to buy from the Raleighs?
Well, I know she says she wants to buy it because she feels spiritually drawn to it. But I think she's got something up her sleeve. Oh, Nancy, it's great having you here. I mean, I like to talk, you know? I like
Don't
to
talk to me.
converse, to
No.
debate, to discuss.
You like to gossip, don't you?
More than anything. which isn't a bad thing. People like you and I are fascinated by the human condition, that's all. So, who else do you want to talk about?
Nobody really.
Oh, I wanted to talk about...
Well, I'd better get going.
Pleasure talking to you.
Nobody really. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you, Shorty. Leave me alone. Don't talk to me.
Hello, Nancy. Something I can do for you?
So?
How long have you worked here?
About as long as the Raleighs have lived here. About 3 months, I guess. I was their first hire. First me, then Tex, then Shorty.
Then Shorty. That's Shorty.
That Shorty sure likes to talk, doesn't he?
He does his job, and he does it good. As far as I'm concerned, that's all that's important.
Of course it is, you sweet little, you simple man.
I found a letter that may have been written by Dirk Valentine to Francis Humber way back in the 1880s. What do you know about them?
I know there's a painting of her over in the ranch house, and that's about it. Why? What'd the letter say?
It suggested that Dirk had buried something very valuable around here.
I like how she's
well,
just basically
if the guy did hide something,
said that
it's
that
probably
Dave
long gone
is
by now.
reliable, or he's, trustworthy, so I think I can tell him about
I'll
this.
let you get back to work.
Take care.
Never mind that he could very well be one of the people who's sabotaging the ranch. Like, did that ever occur to you, Nance? No, of course not.
Not that my family's any of your concern, but my sister did work for the Raleighs back in Phoenix. She got fired, she got mad, but she's over
at their
okay.
Clothing shop? Okay, I always thought she worked here for some reason. I don't know why.
Why didn't you tell me that before?
'Cause it makes me look bad. I figured no one'd ever find out, and when you did, I just got all flustered-like.
Flustered-like. Once again, this is one of those instances where I just have like I have a soft spot for the gruff guy. It's like, oh. No, I don't want to ask that.
Are you and your sister very close?
Nope. Fact is, my sister can be kind of a flake. I'd have probably fired her too.
Hey,
do you know
totally
anything about the
topic,
treasure that Dirk Valentine supposedly hid for his sweetheart?
Nope.
Figures.
Cue laugh track.
Talk to you later.
Yahoo.
I forgot about that. That is so unsettling. Yahoo. I'm sure it doesn't sound that great, but I feel like my impression of him is on point. What is she do? What? Why would I do that? What? Oh yeah, I totally did that already.
Check.
I guess I could go ask Mary, right? Let's go ask Mary Yazzie. Grab my shit. And be like, hey Tix, can I go?
Need something?
Oh.
Talk to you later.
Just stay out of trouble.
Oh, I guess I don't have to ask him anymore. Has to be the start of the day, huh? Hey Bob, who's a good horsey? You're a good horsey.
Come on, Bob.
Ooh, there we go. Yahoo. Mary's gifts. Beautiful. It's so beautiful. My boyfriend can hear me from the other room. I wonder if my little Allen wrenches fit in here. Allen wrenches, not Allen wrenches. Oh! It's the birds! Okay, I'll figure that out. I'll do that in a bit.
Hi, can I help you with something?
Are there many petroglyphs around here?
If you take the trail to Cougar Bend, there are hundreds. A lot of them were probably made by the Anasazi. They lived in the area until about 700 years ago, when they just suddenly picked up and left.
Please don't fall, please don't fall. Okay. Okay.
It was great talking to you.
Ride safely.
I thought I was gonna ask her about, Oh, okay. Do I get a Cougar Bend or a trail stop? Let's go there. I'm all about riding around. I'm sure Bob is too hot for a horse, but you know, whatever, man. Ooh! Yoink! Pretty sure that that's not legal, but you know. Here lies Charlie. Best mule what ever lived. Never kicked me or nothing. R.I.P. January 1881. Love it. Love everything about it. No, stop making me look at that. Aside from the fact that Charlie died. That's distressing for me. Who wants to see Nancy die because of a rattlesnake? Ariana does. Can't help it. I enjoy it. Ooh. More arrowheads, which you're not really supposed to just collect all on your own.
I think I'll let Bob do the walking.
I think I'll let Bob do the walking. Yeah, he'll just stay there for you. Cougar Bend, let's go. Pour one out for Charlie. R.I.P. Charlie. Dead for 133 years. Hey, what's this? Oh. Okay. Is it here? No, it looks like it's there. One's there. There. Alright. I love the petroglyphs, guys. Guys, this is a great part of this game. Huh. Looks like I can't see the other ones.
I need a rope.
Unless I get a rope. Oh wait, some more. It's like right underneath that hole, right? Hey. Here we got that. Over here, we got that. Let's go up there, right? Yeah, totally. And there is the hand. Okay, now the other ones I can only get if I go up. Guys, I got a bad feeling about how long this game's gonna take me. Oh, wait, listen to music. Right. Anyway, let's go all the way around. I love this music. On the one hand, Dirk is a bank robber, but he also made this entire dope-ass puzzle for Francis, so he's for sure BF material. Yeah, there is that, because, you know, I do love that he's like, I love that she's so smart, and I love that she's this, but at the same time, does that make up for the fact that he's a bank robber? And if he got hanged, there's a good chance he killed people on his bank robberies. You know, food for thought. Hey, buddy.
I need a rope. Do you think I could borrow yours?
Nope.
Talk to you later.
Okay.
Yahoo.
Yahoo. Taking your shit, is that okay? Yoink his shit. Oh, hey, there's where I could have found where the frog is. Luckily, yes, okay. But, luckily, I just remember that. Okay, but I want to look at the birds. And probably jot down, because I believe, okay, right? Because this would be it, right? Birdie pointing that way, birdie pointing that way, birdie pointing that way. I think, pretty sure. I mean, there's the birds, and that's the only thing I can think of that would make sense. This is apparently part of the game that I don't 100% remember. Hey Bob, let's go for a ride.
Come on, Bob.
Let's go for a ride. Say it with me, Nancy. Jesus. I don't think I need to know the date for that part. Because that doesn't make any sense, because I'm turning different degrees. I don't think.
Maybe that heart design is some kind of clue.
Maybe. I'm trying my thing first. It was worth a shot, okay? Because, like,
if I could find out who made this thing, it might help me get it open.
Why?
If I could find out who made this thing, it might help me get it open.
Well, I'm assuming it's a Humber, just based on the... Okay,
Can't check that off till it's done.
Oh, okay.
Can't check that off till it's done.
Not all of them, I guess. Call that romance novelist, maybe, because that's the logical conclusion. Sorry. Because I know when I want to know information, I just go, you know what? I'm going to call a romance novelist. Get Danielle Steele on the phone. Oops.
Purcell's office.
Hi, my name is Nancy Drew. May I please speak to Miss Purcell?
Concerning?
I'm staying at a ranch in central Arizona, and since she knows so much about the history of Arizona, I thought maybe she could answer some questions for me.
Questions concerning?
Well, I came across a very old trunk that might contain stuff that has to do with these people named Dirk Valentine and Francis Humber. Only I can't open it.
Did you say Dirk Valentine?
And his girlfriend, Francis Humber, yes.
Would you hold, please?
Thank you for holding, and thank you for calling the office of Charlena Purcell. Miss Purcell's latest novel, Like Wind Through My Heart, was an instant bestseller. And like so many of her novels, it recently received the Catherine Coop Award for Historical Excellence. Reading a Charlena Purcell novel is like traveling through time to the old Southwest on the wings of love.
Shut up.
This is Charlena.
Oh, thank you, Charlena. I have never been so happy to
Nancy
hear your
Drew?
voice.
Tell me about the trunk you found.
Well,
okay, well.
to open it, I need to put these wrenches in these 3 holes, but I don't know in which directions they need to be pointing.
That does sound like it came from the Humber family. Is there any kind of picture on it?
Yes,
They were
as a
very
matter of
famous
fact,
for
there's
using
this kind of
Allen
abstract design
wrenches.
made up of hearts and doves and the initials EH and AH.
EH would be Eldridge Humber, and AH would be Abigail Humber. Frances Humber's grandparents on her father's side. Her mother died when she was 10. Now, the picture no doubt commemorates their wedding day, which was 4/9/11. April 9th, 1811.
4/9/11. Thanks.
Why do you know so much about the Humbers?
I've been running across fascinating tidbits concerning the Humber family and stashing them away for years. When I have enough tidbits stashed away, I may well write a book about them.
Then you'd probably be very interested to know what's in this trunk.
Yes, I would. And since I've helped you, or tried to, it's only fair that you help me, don't you think?
Sure.
No,
I'll
I don't
keep you
think it
posted.
is.
Did I mention that I'm staying
Go
at
back
Shadow
to your
Ranch?
money.
This just gets
You
better
dumb
and
bitch.
better. I'll tell my assistant to put your calls through immediately. By the way, why are you so interested in the Humbers?
Knowing more about them and what happened in the past may help me figure out something that's going on in the present. I'm kind of a detective.
That makes 2 of us.
No, one of us is actually a detective, and one of us is a glorified romance novelist. Okie dokie, artichoke. So it was 4. 9. 11.
I got the trunk open!
Great,
I
thank
got
you.
the trunk
Go ahead and
open.
take something from it. You deserve a reward.
Thank you. You're right, I do.
Bingo! F.H. Francis Humber?
Look, it's just another thing, just like the other one, so who cares?
Green bottle under... wonder what that means.
It's obviously an incomplete message. Green bottle under. Green bottle under. Green bottle under. Green bottle under. Can I ask her why she
Hi,
wants the
can I help you with something?
It was great talking to you.
Catch you later.
It's great talking to you. Lonnie Manoa, your voice. Easy. Fuck you. Game. Man, the early games.
Need something?
Nope.
Talk to you later.
No hurry.
Ooh, Shadow Ranch.
Evening. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. Yodelay.
I can't take any more.
Yeah,
where are you going? You can't leave. The Raleighs said we were to have a cookout and entertain our guest.
Yeah, well, I don't call this entertainment. It's like worse than whatever that stuff was you cooked.
That was lamb ragout for your information, and it was great. If you couldn't appreciate it, it's because your taste buds are about as sophisticated as a sand flea's.
I think I'll turn in too. Night, ma'am. Next time, just stick to burgers.
That too, Brute? You see that? You see what I put up with? Day in and day out, I cast my culinary pearls before ungrateful, uncultured swine. Well, I'll show them. I'll write a best-selling cookbook, that's what I'll do. Then I'll get my own TV show, then I'll do a movie, and while they're out here punching cattle, I'll become a gazillion.
Why would you do a movie? You weirdo?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Look at that horsey go. How did the horsey break the pump house? The next morning.
And you say this happened right after that phantom horse showed up again?
I highly doubt
the pump house blew just as the
that's
horse was
just how it
galloping
happened.
away.
Like, I answered the phone and Aunt Beck goes,
this is
and you
awful.
see that happened
Maybe
right after
Shorty
the
was
phantom horse
right.
showed up
Maybe
again.
that horse is a bad omen.
Maybe Shorty was right, is where you lost me, Aunt Bet.
I'm more inclined to think that someone is using that horse to divert attention.
What do you mean?
It's possible that while everyone's attention was on that horse, someone sabotaged the pump house.
Why on earth would someone sabotage the pump house?
Well, because...
Someone may be trying to chase you off the ranch.
But why?
That I don't know. Yet.
You don't think Tex or Shorty or Dave is somehow involved, do you?
It's possible, but I just don't know yet.
Oh, my. You might not be safe there.
Maybe we should send her home.
I'll be fine, really.
I
want to
love
help,
Uncle
and I
Ed.
can help.
Well, it sounds like we could certainly use your help.
Can you think of anyone who might have a grudge against you?
No, but I'll tell you what. Ed and I will put our thinking caps on, and if anything comes to us, we'll call you. Have you called the sheriff and told him all this?
Not yet.
Tell her about the storm.
Tell me about the what?
The storm.
Tell her about
You need to be careful when you go
It's just like
riding
half
because
of
it
his
can be
line.
sunny one minute
Tell her
and
about
pouring
the
down
horse,
rain the
Beck.
next.
I'll be careful.
Good. And if you have any more questions, just call.
One more thing. Until I figure out what's going on, it would probably be a good idea not to mention my suspicions to anyone at the ranch.
Of course. Keep in touch.
I will. Bye.
Of course. I'm not talking to any of the help anyway. Calling the sheriff.
Hernandez.
Hi, are you the sheriff?
Yes, ma'am.
My name is Nancy Drew. I'm staying at Shadow Ranch.
Oh, yeah? I spent a good part of last night out there.
Yeah, no, I know.
I know. I never got a chance to talk to you.
Is there something I can do for you?
Thanks for your help.
Just doing my job.
Is there something I can do for you? No, just let it call. What you doing? Okay. You know what? I am gonna let Bess and George know what happened. Maybe see what they're up to. They gotta be on their way here now. Not stuck in Omaha anymore.
Hello?
Where are you guys? You've got to get out here. I saw the phantom horse last night.
Know what we saw last night? The inside of a motel room in St. Louis.
St. Louis?
Our plane finally took off at 7 last night. We didn't call you because we wanted to surprise you. Only the next thing we knew, we were being diverted to St. Louis on account of bad weather. So the airline put us up at a motel. But when we came back to the airport this morning, guess what?
Ugh.
More mechanical problems.
We're fogged in. I have never seen fog this thick. Visibility's 3 feet tops. You can barely drive in this stuff, let alone land and take off. let's change the subject. So you saw the phantom horse?
Last night, right after the campfire, this glowing horse appeared out of nowhere, then went galloping away. And right after that, the main pipe in the pump house sprang a leak. Another case of bad luck? I think not.
So while everyone's attention was on the horse, someone sabotaged the pump house. First the rattlesnake, now this. Yikes.
Has either of you two ever read anything by an author named Charlena Purcell? She writes romance novels that take place in the Old West.
That rules me out. I saw her on a talk show once. Seemed kind of full of herself. Why do you ask?
I had to call her in order to open this old trunk at Mary Yazie's. Yeah, well. She knows a lot about the people who used to live at Shadow Ranch.
I bet I know more about 19th century clothing design than she does.
Because you have one book? You think one book makes you an expert? George?
Would you believe I found a letter that Dirk Valentine wrote to Frances Humber?
No way.
It was locked up in this chest that belonged to her father, and the letter was never opened. According to his journal, her father intercepted it and locked it away before Frances could read it.
So did you read it? Of course she did. I mean, she better have.
Of course she read it.
It said that Dirk hid a bunch of his loot somewhere.
Ooh, I love it when outlaws hide loot, don't you? What'd the letter say?
Well, evidently Dirk wanted Frances to have the loot he'd stashed, so he set up this elaborate treasure hunt for her. The letter contained all sorts of weird, obscure clues to help her find what he'd hidden.
But if the letter was never opened, Frances couldn't have found the treasure. Oh my gosh, it could still be out there.
And someone could be using that phantom horse to chase the Raleighs off the ranch because they want to be the ones to find it.
We're stuck here when we could be there with you looking for hidden loot? That does it, George. We're suing the airline and the airport.
All right, you have a frivolous lawsuit issue.
I found a locket that belonged to Frances Humber. It had a picture in it with the words "green bottle under" written on the back.
Maybe the bottle's a clue to where Valentine's loot is hidden.
Could be, although I'm really not sure how. If we're right and Frances never found that treasure.
Well, that green bottle obviously meant something to her. I think you should find it first and ask questions later.
I found a half-burned note that had a bunch of gibberish on it in the fire pit.
Bunch of gibberish?
You mean like a code?
That could be why someone tried to burn it, so no one else at the ranch would ever know what it said.
Maybe it was about the sabotage.
Or maybe someone just felt like writing down a bunch of gibberish.
You're surrounded by cowboys. They don't sit around writing gibberish. And we know Uncle Ed didn't write it, because even his printing is totally illegible.
You don't know these cowboys?
Ed does sometimes write this poetry stuff, but I wouldn't call it gibberish. It's just bad.
That's it for now.
Stay in touch. That's an order.
Make judger faces. Let's go take a look at the pump house, huh? Oh, okay. Now I should call the sheriff.
Hernandez.
Hello, Sheriff. It's Nancy Drew again.
Hello, Nancy. What can I do for you?
Would it be all right if I looked around in the pump house?
Sure. I'm all done in there. Should have had my deputy take that sign down. Mind my asking why you want to look around? Wait a minute. Dave told me about you. You're the girl detective.
Amateur detective.
Dave was talking about
I don't know. Dave seemed to be real impressed with you. In more ways than one, I might add.
Do you know most of the men who work at Shadow Ranch?
I know them all. That doesn't mean I'm best buddies with them, but it's a pretty small world out here. And I've either known or known of those boys for years.
And they're all stand-up guys, as far as you know?
I'd vouch for every single one of them.
Thanks for your help.
Anytime.
Holy cow.
Looks like the pipe was pretty badly corroded.
It was fine when we were in here before. Oh.
Dave?
What the shit?
Well, where did you come from?
Where did you come from? Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Nancy.
Where did you come from?
Well, see, I'm looking for Dirk Valentine's treasure.
Then you lied before when you said you didn't know who Dirk Valentine was.
Yes, ma'am. See, my great-aunt Ellie was Francis Humber's cousin. When she died, she left me a bunch of stuff, including an old letter she'd gotten from Francis. In the letter, Francis said that Valentine had hidden a bunch of loot somewhere and wanted Francis to find it by following the clues he left for her. Francis was real smart, see? Loved puzzles, played the piano pretty good, too. Anyway, after Valentine met his end, Francis was too broken-hearted to care about some treasure. She told Aunt Ellie that if she could find it, she could keep it. I also found this picture. That's Francis's father, Sheriff Merrill Humber.
Oh, okay.
There's something written on the back. Stairs to cellar. That's Francis's handwriting. Looks like the other half of the message got torn off. I was hoping that the treasure might be under the stairs in here, but no such luck.
I didn't know this place had a cellar.
As far as I know, no one does. The entrance is secret. These stairs lead to a secret door behind the bookcase in the den.
It's upsetting me.
What do the Raleighs think about all this?
The Raleighs don't know. I was afraid that if I told them, they'd... See, my brother's dead broke. No job, health's bad. I was thinking if I could just find the treasure...
I understand, but now I'm in kind of an awkward position.
I know, and I'll tell them, I swear, soon as they come back. They got enough on their minds right now.
Mm-hmm. Right. Well...
You haven't been using that phantom horse to try to scare the Raleighs
this.
off so you can hunt for Valentine's treasure in peace?
I don't know anything about that horse or any of the other stuff that's been going on around here, I swear.
You said you didn't know anything about Dirk Valentine
if you'll pardon
either.
me, I need to tend to my chores.
Don't trust a cowboy, guys.
No, wait. You don't have to leave.
Although, I had an aunt who has since divorced my uncle, so good for her. But she told me, date a cowboy, because they will,
Something's missing.
always be stand-up. I was just like, this is a weird... She's only like 5 years older than me, my aunt. And so she's like, let me give you some aunt advice. I was like, no.
Looks like I'm back in the den.
I don't want to be back in the den, though, so...
Maybe the message on the pictures refers not to the stairs to the den, but to these stairs.
Well, that's what I was thinking, Nancy. You dumb bitch. Ooh, this is like a fun puzzle for tomorrow. What? Because it's after 9, and that's, you know, when I generally keep wanting more. Because that's totally what I'm doing, right? It's not me avoiding a puzzle. No, actually, I love these kind of puzzles, so that is in no way what it is. But yeah, so, yeah, exactly, right? That's why I thought my aunt was full of it. I was like, what are you, insane, lady? So I was just like, you know what, you're dating my uncle, and then you married my uncle, so I'm not gonna take advice from you. Because I know you're making a shit decision. You don't seem to care. Anyway, so that's tonight. Join me tomorrow when I quite possibly finish this game, because I'm already on day 2. And there's only, I think, 3 days on this game. Stew. But it'll be fun, so, you know, not a big deal. In fact, it might go a little long just so that I finish it, because I don't think it'll only be 2 hours, but I don't think it'll be enough for me to, like, go into Thursday night. So, anyway, not the point. Point is, all done for tonight. Go be sad about Frances and her father never speaking, and about Merle Humbert, you know, having to arrest his daughter's boyfriend and then never getting to talk to her again. You know, like I'm going to go be sad for a little bit. 'Cause believe it or not, this leaves its mark on me. Anyway, I'll see y'all tomorrow when I go looking for Dirk Valentine's treasure. See you then.